Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another watch along. I should have cleared my throat before I went live. I'm going to do it right now if you don't mind. Excuse me, I need to do that as I've just had my tea. I've scoffed it all down. Are you all good? Are you all well? It's good to see so many people here already chatting about this game. I'm looking forward to it. Manchester City, of course, versus PSG. It's a big game. It's absolutely a big game. Hello to who's here? Who have we got in the chat? Show yourself in the chat there. We've got Riyad, we've got Mo, we've got Mahrez, we've got Pavel, we've got Abhinav, we've got Adam Chowdhury, we've got Adam Bradshaw, we got King Richie as well, and I don't know my name as well, which is not me saying I don't know my name, it's them not knowing their YouTube name, and Sahil, and Duck Chops, and Jamie Staunton, and everyone else. It's good to see so many people here. Hello to Laurie, George, Robbie, Silas as well, Silas as well. Looking forward to this. Manchester City PSG. It's going to be a very, very interesting game, isn't it? I'll go through the lineup very, very shortly. I don't know why the sub count over there isn't updating. We're at 58,000, which is really nice, but it's getting right there. But oh well. It says I've got 0 subscribers right now, which definitely isn't true, but I'll come back to it in a bit. Excuse me. Problem is when you make YouTube videos and you've just had your dinner, if you just had it and you talk really loudly, the food's still like clearing. And you throw it, it's all lined up, and it gets like, I know it sounds gross, but generally just how it is. So I think I'll just kind of calm the talking down a little bit. If you could do me a massive favour and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Thank you to everyone who got me to 58,000, by the way. We are on the road to 60k, so it's massively appreciated. Well, what we at now? We are currently at 58,067, so another 33 to get to 58,100. Massively appreciated. But this game tonight is going to be really interesting, isn't it? It's PSG, man. It's PSG. It's very, very interesting. It's very, very interesting. You got your school stream on as well, Pavel. Nice, man. I didn't know you've got. I didn't know you had streams for schools and all that kind of stuff. Maybe it's a different time in the world, isn't it? I guess somewhere else. But either way, this game undeniably carries a little bit of a weight. And Guardiola, to be honest, he's made less changes than I thought he was going to. He's gone for a strong team, which I can only presume means that he's going to take it pretty seriously. And by that, what I mean is that. I think he wants to win this, man. He just simply wants to win this game. He wants to win this. He wants to win Chelsea, and I presume he wants to win Liverpool. Imagine the power. Imagine what it would feel like if we managed to beat all three of those teams in 1 week. Imagine the shockwaves that would send around Europe and the Premier League. I would say, the 5 best teams in the world are Man City, probably Chelsea, Liverpool, PSG, and maybe Bayern Munich. I mean, would everyone agree with that? To me, they are probably the 5 strongest teams in European football right now. I mean, there's arguments for other teams, but those ones are the consistently best over the past few years. So, I would say if we managed to beat 3 of them, I mean, that would be absolutely powerful. Of course, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. And Q and Brew, do I think it's realistic? It probably isn't realistic, but I like us going for it, man. I like us going for it. It's really, really genuinely, it's exciting, man. Exciting. Yeah, Atletico is great too, actually. And maybe they're just outside that group, Saran Raj. But I'd much rather play Atletico than the other teams, personally. Not in a bad way, but I would say they are close. But, I mean, they are very much in the argument, but I would currently say the other 4, City aside, are probably a little bit better. By the way, excuse me. Take a drink. Got frog in my throat. Guess what we had for tea tonight? Have a guess. We went like for beige tea tonight. It's the tea. It's what it is. Dinner. Anyone wins... I don't know, I'll give you mad respect or something. A pint, get a pint, someone said. That's a good idea, actually. I'll get a rum and coke in a bit, actually.
Do you want it?
But not quite now, I don't think. Kick off. Oh, someone said cottage pie. You're not a million miles off, actually. It's a decent first... Well, it's a pie. I did have chips, not French fries. So, yeah, I had chips. Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. I didn't have steak, no. Though there was kind of steak with it, wasn't there? A steak and ale pie. I had a steak and ale pie with beans and chips. That is a proper tea for you. A proper English tea, that is. And it's done a number on me in terms of, I think I got a bit of acid reflux going on or something coming right now. You know I'm a Man City fan, right, Yusuf? Of course you are. Sorry? No, I'm okay. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I was trying to stop clearing my throat. But this game's going to be interesting. Let's go through the lineup. I need to just mute my mic here for a second and clear my throat properly. I'm sorry. I feel I've just all of a sudden, like, I'm just like burping and thinking a little bit. That's the gross start to this, but this is what happens sometimes. Anyway, let's look at that lineup. It's a stronger lineup than I was expecting, and be honest. Of course, Ederson's in goal. We've gone with the same back four as the other day, which is obviously Walker, Diaz, Laporte, and of course Cancelo, which is huge. And then, excuse me, I'm so sorry. No, it's just there. I need to, like, Nicholas asking me what anything. Do you want to take over for me for a second? No. I'm going to have to just go and clear my throat. Hold on for 1 second, please. Sorry, don't go anywhere, because I really need to... I think I need to spit, if I'm being totally honest, which is gross, but, you know, it is. I'll be back in a second. Be back in a second. Right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Basically, I don't know. I think all of a sudden I just felt a bit kind of like cleary throaty. Sorry, anyone who's hung around, you're an absolute superstar. Sometimes you do that, you know. That's the thing. That's the thing that happens when you make YouTube videos. You have to go live sometimes, and you don't talk until you go live, and all of a sudden you're like, oh god. And normally you just be clearing your throat a little bit in public, and it'd be fine. But on a YouTube video, it's fine. But what does everyone make of this team then? Essentially, the only real change is obviously we've got Rodri, Bernardo, and De Bruyne in midfield, which is, I would say, probably our best midfield right now. But then, obviously, Grealish stays, then Sterling and Mahrez are coming, which makes sense. Jesus, I presume, is getting a rest for the weekend. Maybe Foden as well. Mahrez, of course, is playing his old club his hometown club. He grew up in the Parisian streets, so that's obviously a big deal for him, a massive deal. And Sterling, well, I guess Pep's trying to get him into some kind of form. You have to play him at some point, don't you? And I know his form hasn't been great so far, but I don't think. Look, put it this way: if we don't win today, I don't think it'll be on Sterling. Put it that way. But either way, that is a strong side. We can't really deny that side is clearly set up. It's clearly set up for us to win. Genuinely, I'm really, really confident in that side. I mean, Sterling for counter-attacks by RG, I think it's almost certain. Certainly for that situation. Obviously, his pace going forward and all that kind of thing. It'll be for that. And I guess also, they just kind of want to play him into form. Tully's just asked, Stephen, what's your predictions for the other matches? Do you know what, mate? I honestly don't know who's playing tonight. I've not even looked. I've been so basically paying so much attention to Man City that I don't know who else is playing tonight. Let me know in the chat and I'll know. I've been in London all day doing some filming as well, so I've not even looked at the fixtures. 50 days, as Sterling tells me Pep is interested in the results in this one. I don't think you can make that conclusion given the fact that Bernardo, De Bruyne, Diaz, Cancelo, Walker, if he wasn't interested, we'd see an awful lot more changes. We see Ake playing, we'd probably even see an academy player, we'd see Fernandinho playing. But that obviously can't be the conclusion you make 50 days. I mean, it can't be. It can't be because, well, look at this. Look at the team that we're playing, man. I mean, Sterling's in bad form. Manchester City are a better side if Sterling finds that form. And Guardiola is not going to just continuously bench a player like Raheem Sterling constantly, man, constantly. It wouldn't make any sense either. Thoughts on Joshua Esbrand? He's a quality player, mate. Joshua was an Esbrand. I've got the receipts and I've got the tweets to back it up. I've been supporting him and watching him for a while. Quality young player. Obviously, this is far too... You can't play him in a game against Hakimi and Messi and co. You know, that's a little bit ridiculous. Genuinely a little bit ridiculous. But still, yeah, I'm happy for him to be there. Genuinely happy to be there. I mean, look at that. I'll get the PSG team up now, by the way. Let me go and do that now. I'll find the PSG lineup and I'll bring it over and I'll get it onto the screen. 1 second. I'll go onto PSG's Twitter page and I'll jump over to here and I'll bring over PSG. There we go. So let's have a look. Where's their lineup? Here it is. So, can we get that on screen? So that's the PSG lineup there, which is pretty cool. Obviously, Donnarumma in goal, Marquinhos, Kimpembe. They're 2-0 fullbacks there. Obviously, 2-0 fullbacks, which is a hell of a power play, to be honest. They're very good fullbacks they've got there. Hakimi and Nuno Mendes, the guy that we wanted, of course, if you believe in everything that we've been reading. Then, of course, we've got there Herrera, Gay, Verratti, which is a very balanced midfield. The kind of like experience of Herrera, the quality of Verratti, and Gay's energy and guile. Very, 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 very good player. And then Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe. What more can you say about that? I'm so sorry. What more can you say about that? It's a ridiculously strong forward line. It's honestly ridiculous. But of course, though, they haven't really been doing it for a while, have they? I mean, I said this so far this season that that forward line hasn't yet gelled. Messi's not scored his first goal, which means, of course, he's going to score tonight. I'm not stupid. That's pretty much how these things work. It's a high-quality team that they've got there. On the bench as well, let's have a look at the bench. They've got Navas, Letelier, Paredes, Icardi, Danilo, Dagba, Wijnaldum, Kazawa, Diallo, Draxler, Kera, and Dina and Mbembe, who I don't even know who that is, if I'm being totally honest with you. I've had the humility to admit I don't know who Dina and Mbembe is. I mean, is he good or not? I don't know. Either way, you can tell me if he is. But that's a good side that they've got there as well. Obviously, I'll go over to the Manchester City side and get that up on here as well, even though we've seen at the bottom scrolling. I'll get the graphic up because it's always fun to get the graphic up, isn't it? So there's the graphic. It looks nice, that man, doesn't it? It looks nice. Fair play to them. It's a good graphic. So they've got, obviously that's the starting 11 there. So Ederson, Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Cancelo, Rodri, Bernardo, De Bruyne, Mahrez, Sterling, and Grealish. To be honest, it's a good side, man. That's a good side. Genuinely, it's more than enough to do something. More than enough to do something against them. I'm hoping that PSG lose their composure like they did the other time against us, because obviously we've got that kind of rep against them. We beat them twice last year. They lost their heads a little bit. I'm hoping that's enough, man. It should be. I mean, the bench as well is interesting. Of course, you've got, you've got Fernandinho, Foden, McAtee, Wilson, Esbran, Torres, Jesus, Ake, Carson, Stones, and Stefan. We've got Carson and Stefan on the bench, just in case you need a sub for your sub every now and then. It might be possible. I'm happy to see McAtee, by the way, there, and Wilson, Esbran. I can presume Cole Palmer's injured because he's not involved with the youth team today, and he's not involved here, so I presume he's got a knock of some kind. So McAtee was the next in line on that stage, which is good for him, man. I'm very happy for him. Maybe we'll get 4 or 5 goals and McAtee and Wilson will get on. Imagine the scenes. Stranger things have happened, but still, that's pretty strange. So I can't really imagine. I can't see that happening anytime soon. But that's it's a good side. It's a very good side. I mean, there's arguably 9 or 10 first team players there right now in terms of strongest 11, so it's a very, very strong side with more than enough to get through this. Fingers crossed, eh? I think, what was my prediction? What did I go for yesterday on the stream? Did I go for a draw? I think I'll probably stick to that draw still. I feel like it's a reasonable aim, the draw. I'll take it as well. I'll take the draw, to be honest. Atletico versus AC Milan, Stephen Tolly. What do I think about that? Atletico will probably win. Hopefully Brahim gets a goal. Could this mean Torres starts against Liverpool? If I'm being honest, Sieka, or however it's pronounced, I don't think so, mate. I've got a feeling, look, Varane is just behind the others. So I reckon possibly Mahrez, one of 2 of the Mahrez, Grealish and Sterling will start the game at the weekend, and I think Foden and Jesus will come back in, and one of those 3 that are there will start again. So I don't think Varane will play against Liverpool. I could be wrong, but I don't think he will do. I think they'll go for a very similar approach that worked against Chelsea. Varane for now is going to be against the teams that aren't PSG, aren't Chelsea, aren't Liverpool. Whether that's fair or not, I don't know, but I think that's pretty much the realistic situation that we've got here. So Varane, I mean, I did say this on videos, I always felt like Varane basically, as soon as all the midfielders were back and everyone was back in full fitness, he'd be the one, unfortunately, to drop out due to essentially due to hierarchy. Whether that's fair or not, all I do know is that that's pretty much how it works. That's how it works. Guardiola will always play those ones first. Probably not fair, but he's going to. And that's just how it is. Hello to Bradley who's joining in. Hello to everyone else as well who's joining. It's good to see so many people here. Why is Sterling playing centre forward again? Ask Pep, man. Pep sees something there. Pep wants to make it work. Good luck to the lad if he wants to, Good luck. I have people asking about streams. I've not sorted one out yet, if I'm being honest, so I'll try and sort one out. if you got a fast stream or a BT login you want me to borrow, I can borrow, please feel free to DM me, and I will love you forever. And the least I can do is give you a follow, and then just lots of love and round of applause and all that kind of stuff. But Varane has done really well, but I think Varane's problem is that he's a very good finisher, but he's not massively overall involved in the rest of the game, if that makes sense. I think Varane needs to really, really find a way a way to affect the game when he's not scoring goals. And that sounds crazy because goals are everything, but for Guardiola it's not just enough to get goals every now and then. You need to be a little bit more involved in general. Let's get to 200 likes if you don't mind, guys. It'd be massively appreciated. But yeah, Varane, I think it's that. Hey Stephen, feeling good today? Beppe, yeah, I'm good. I'm absolutely knackered, I'll be honest. I was up at 6 a.m. Well, not 6 a.m. Just before 7. About 6:45, my alarm went off this morning to go to London. I was on a train at 7:55. I was on the train at 7:40, if I'm being honest. And then to get to London, I was filming all day, got on the train, came back, set all this up, and started streaming. I'll be working till midnight, chatting to you guys. So I'm good. I'm just knackered. I'm knackered, but that is life, and you know what? I get to make YouTube videos talking about Man City, so I'm a very lucky boy, so I'm not going to complain too much. Is this Sterling's last chance? Says, oh, no, it isn't. Oh, it isn't at all. I mean, he has to get back to his best form, but it's not his last chance. He'll be obviously used as a substitute, and he'll be used in rotation games constantly. But no, of course, I mean, we're not going to just stop playing him again this season, are we? So no, his last chance is the last game of the season. That's literally it, or maybe the last few games of the season. Am I still loving Married Life, John? Of course I bloody am, mate. It's the best thing in the world. Huh? John asked if I'm still loving Married Life. It's the best thing, man. I love it. Look at that ring. It's beautiful. I will never get bored of that. And obviously the wife. Nicola said she can't believe she bagged me. I mean, look at me. It's not that hard. Say to me today. A scruffy mess.
It should be Mission Impossible, but
bless her. What did you say, Nicola? She's waffling about it's very definition Mission Impossible, something like that. Because she's waffling about bagging me being Mission Impossible, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but I made it Mission Impossible.
She made it Mission Impossible. Never mind. It's very adorable, bless her. No one can hear you, so that's why I was probably popping over that part. Sterling looks disinterested. He doesn't try enough. That's not even close to fair, actually. I'm sorry, mate. Look, I can agree he's playing badly, but literally against Wickham when we were 5-1 up, he was absolutely sprinting down, closing up. I think this idea, like, one of my biggest bugbears in football is when people aren't playing well, that they merely go to, oh, he's not trying. It's not fair, man. It's not fair. The one thing I will say about Sterling is he always tries. He looks like totally out of confidence and he's playing badly. He looks frustrated with himself, but Sterling always tries. So I don't really think that's fair, man. I think Sterling definitely does. So, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But I think he has to start playing well soon. Of course he does. But either way, Sterling isn't the story tonight, man. The story is that we've got a really strong team against a superstar team, which is the kind of stuff you want to see. You know, it's the kind of thing you want to see. I can't show the match, no, Leopold. I'm sorry, mate. I can't do that because my channel will get taken down. Let's jump over to here, to the super chat area. Where are we at? Super chat from the Gand. Has it come up yet? Has it appeared? Oh, it's just all the comments are catching up. There we go. There we go. Let me just get... Where's Legand's comment? Big love to Legand. He was a bit tired tonight, man. He's taking it... Take it easy, man. If you're tired, take it easy. Put the game on in the background, Legand. Take it easy. We said, mad exhausted tonight, giving this game a miss. Oh, get into bed, mate, and put the game on and chill. But I hope you're feeling a bit better or a bit awake more tomorrow, because I know exactly how you feel today, man. But Legand, you're a legend. Chill out tonight. Put the game in the background, get into bed, chill, and hopefully City entertain you, mate. Because that's what we all need. I'll definitely be watching exhausted. Or not, I'll be here watching with you guys. It's going to be interesting, though. Going to be interesting. Do you show... No, I don't show the match. I've already answered that question. Hello, it's Mr. Allman. Kylian Allman. How you doing, my friend? You good? You well? I agree with O, unfortunately, that Sterling is trying, but I think he's just being a bit shit, unfortunately. I think it is that one. I wish it wasn't that, but I think it is. Sterling not the man for one-touch football. Probably not, no. I mean, he used to be pretty good at it, but his touch is absolutely gone, hasn't it? It's just gone. I mean, that's how it is. It's just how it is these days, you know? But hopefully it comes back. Hopefully it comes back. Oh, go on, Tal. I love Tilo's energy here, saying Messi's about to school Neymar. Sorry, Sterling's about to school Neymar and Messi. Go on, man. Someone just said, can I name 5 AC Milan players? Oh, God. Brahim Diaz. You've got Tomori there. You've got Benazir. You've got... is Latin still there? Have I made that up? You got that Brazilian striker, Rafael Leo. Fullback, Theo Hernandez. There you go, man. Are you testing me? But after that, I can't even bother you trying to think of more. They're the ones that immediately spring to mind. But I'm not a massive AC follower. Why would I be? Why would I be? Rohan saying KDB from the right supplying Sterling. I mean, that's nice, man. Hopefully Sterling's at the back post getting some of those crosses, Rohan. I love the energy, by the way. I'm not going to be down on Sterling until I've got a massive reason to be down on Sterling tonight. I do wish him the best. I do hope he plays well tonight. And there's no reason why he won't do. Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed there. I know he's been in poor form, but I trust the lad. I trust the lad, and hopefully he'll turn up tonight because he needs to. Oh, I've accidentally moved something there, haven't I? Have I moved that at the back by accident? There we go. What's going on here? Is everything just kind of... Has everything moved around a little bit? Is it me, or does it look normal still? Because it feels like everything's just gone a bit weird. Make sure it hasn't. Yeah, is it just me, or is the whole thing just gone a bit strange and kind of shunted over? I apologize if it has. Yeah, what's going on here? What's going on here with the... oh, did I move the whole... No, there we go. That's what I did. That was strange. What's happened to my bloody... Why has everything moved around? I don't know what's going on here. Everything's gone weird. Why is it playing with me like this? Okay, I don't know what's happening there. Strange. There we go. Back to normal. There we go. Apologies about that. One of those days today, Raz is bound to hit form at some point or later. Hopefully it happens today. I hope so, mate. I hope so. Genuinely, that's all I want. I want Sterling in good form. Fingers crossed he will be. I mean, Sterling is clearly not crap. He's just, whatever reason, his head's gone the last, for a while, if I'm being honest now. I'm hoping he refines his form. I'm hoping, that we see the best, of Sterling and so on. But I mean, I don't know. It does feel like a long time now. Hello, mate. It's my 6th comment. You on 8 not replying. A-Lock, there's a lot of comments, mate. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I don't ignore anyone. I just get to as many comments as I can do. But if I answered every comment, I wouldn't be able to ever talk about anything else because it's not impossible. But I try to get to every comment, of course, and I obviously try and get to the super chats and members first because it's the least I can do, given the fact that they help supporting the channel a little bit more. But I obviously try and get to as many comments as possible. I am going, looking, have you seen that team? I feel relatively confident City could get something here, genuinely. I mean, there's no guarantee, of course, but why not believe it? It's going to be interesting. So I think we've got a relatively good chance. I mean, the only difference is whether Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe turns up. That's a hell of a bunch of players you try and keep quiet, isn't it? It's like, to be honest, it's not even fair. Like, stop it, please. But it's a wonderful collection of players. I'm hoping we've got enough... I didn't expect a team this strong, but this is what we've got. Fingers crossed, it's enough, It's going to be interesting. I mean, either way, the one thing I will say for me is that I'm not overly concerned about this game because I don't think it ultimately matters. I think we'll go through anyway. So even if we lost tonight, we would probably still beat Club Brugge and Leipzig again twice, So I feel relatively relaxed about this game. I mean, we've gone for it though, so if you're going to play a strong bunch of players, at least go for the win, which we are going for, I guess. And otherwise you're thinking, well, why not rest him for Liverpool? But maybe there's a momentum thing, maybe there's a rhythm thing, maybe Guardiola feels like the players need to get that energy in terms of game time going and not let up or anything like that. But either way, they're taking it incredibly seriously. DCM045, hi Stephen, I just got here. I think we have a bit too strong team for this game. I wanted to see some players getting rest. Well, I've just answered that, mate. I agree. It's a very strong team. I thought we'd do the same. The only thing I can think of is Guardiola really wants to send a statement. Like, he really, really wants to send a statement. He wants a strong Manchester City side. He wants maybe just to send a message. Maybe send a message to people. And why not? It's an interesting idea, but we'll see. Go strong and win all. Yeah, I like the way you're thinking, man. Fingers crossed it could be that. I'm hoping Sterling plays well today. I'd be buzzing. If Sterling played well today, by the way, that could be a genuine confidence changer for him. Genuinely. Like, imagine a good performance today in France against Messi, Neymar and co. That would be absolutely huge. Undeniably big for them. And fingers crossed he can actually manage that. Come on, Sterling. Hello to Chaotic, by the way. Chaotic Espion. Yeah, maybe he can silence those haters. Dem haters. Always hating. God damn it, haters. By the way, how is everyone? I forgot to ask. I always like to ask how everyone is. You all doing well? You all good? Apologies to everyone who joined in early when I was just coughing my little, coughing away. Classic me there. With I need to stop that habit of having tea just before I go live. It's a really bad habit. I won't do that again. Rodri, by the way, a very big game for Rodri and Bernardo again today. Rodri, Bernardo, De Bruyne it's just such a balanced, brilliant midfield, doesn't it? It's a really good midfield. Honestly, it's fantastic. You got everything you want there: creativity, work rate, endeavour, absolutely everything. By the way, PSG's kit is sick. I absolutely love those shorts. I know they shouldn't work, but I really think they do in a whole kind of like Chicago Bulls kind of way. I really think they look old school Jordan, old school Nike, and I really like them. They're so cool. Really cool. Fingers crossed we see a good performance from Man City to shut down those shorts. I don't know. It's going to be interesting though. Donnarumma is 50. That's a weird number, isn't it, for a goalkeeper? I wonder if there's some logic where he can't be number 1, so he'll be halfway to 100 or something. I don't know. Very strange. If I was a goalkeeper and couldn't take number 1, I would probably ask for like 99 or something like that. Something iconic, 99 would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? As a Barca fan, Vismong says, are you guys genuinely angry that you didn't get either Kane or Messi, but most importantly Messi? I mean, genuinely angry. I mean, I'm rarely genuinely angry about football, but yeah, it was frustrated. I guess frustrated is the word. This is my controversial opinion. I wasn't that bothered about Kane. I've got the receipts to back that once again. I stand by it, mainly because I felt like my gut instinct, his best days are probably slightly behind him. Messi, when Messi's free, you gotta get Messi, man, of course. So yeah, the booing, by the way, boo. You gonna boo as well, Nicola? Yeah, the boo of the UEFA anthem. Boo. The boo in the UEFA anthem. There's the energy I wanted from there. I was saying boo-ends. Boo! Can't beat a good boo session, can you? Genuinely. Their team is looking strong, to be fair to them. Go on, get your boos in the chat. Yeah, their fullbacks aren't the strongest fullbacks. I mean, Hakimi and Mendes well, it's very much a case of here's what you could have won tonight with Mendes, isn't it? Let's see what we got. Let's see how it goes. I'm hoping it goes terribly for him, but is she fine? I mean, is she okay? Is that what you meant, or is she fine? Like, is she fine? She's definitely fine. Is she alright? I don't know. She's never okay. She got earphones in. Someone said in the comments, is she fine? But I'm not sure if they meant in broken English, are you okay? Or is she fine? I was like, yeah, she's fine. Both. You're definitely not okay. But that's why I love you.
I'm fit, but unstable.
You're fit and stable. That's my wife for you.
Fit and unstable.
Fit and unstable. Stably unstable is what I would say. That's the best thing about Nicola McInerney. Willingly unstable. That's another way to put Nicola, yeah. Come on, City, man. Come on, City. Right, come on. I did, Steve M. Do you want about the behind the scenes one where it was like the bit of like the Amazon one? Yeah, I watched it. I was at the premiere actually. It was really good fun. It was cracking fun. Come on, City, man. Come on, City. I'm trying to get a stream that isn't a miles behind as always. I think I'll end up getting Sky and everything when I do this. Hello to Andy and Alison in New York. Good day. Hope you're good, pals. That kit's clean, by the way. I really like it. Really looks really nice and neat. Big fan. Sterling's in the middle by the looks of it, Kyle. That's where he stood right now. Right, we're about to go. Come on, City. False kickoff. Come on, City, man. Come on, City. Into these Eiffel Tower baguette people. I love Paris, by the way. Very cool place. I just had to say that's all I can think of them. They'd be like Oasis pie people or something to us. Come on, just get them. Into them. This is going to be a very interesting game. I'm going to see if I find a stream that isn't a million miles behind, of course, always. But come on! Vamos, City, indeed. Hello to Eduardo21 FIFA. It looks like Sterling's through the middle, by the way. I don't think I don't think Grealish is playing as a striker. Oh, nice ball to Walker almost. Oh, nearly on. See, this is the bit now where I click through all the other streams and see if any of them are further ahead. This is the process. Walker, it's a big game for Walker. He was great last time, like against these. Genuinely great. It's so good, isn't it, seeing fans back in the stadium, by the way. Genuinely love it. It just looks lively again, you know what I'm saying? City, City, the best team in the land and all the world. But Kev's going to whip something in here. Come on, Kev. Let me just text my dad saying he's got to see if he's got a stream working. Dad always got to find a stream. Come on, City, man. Like, I would love it if we won here today. Some of those things where, like, I haven't got many expectations for the game today, which is a good thing, I reckon. Because, you know, like, no pressure. No real pressure. Which is good. It's nice. But at the same time, obviously, I always want City to win. Always want City to win. As soon as the game gets going, you just want to see. You want to see performance. You want to see them make a statement against a side that last time lost their heads against us. They were genuinely trying to kick us to pieces last time. Let's see how this goes down. Jack looked onside to me, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I probably agree. It was close, wasn't it? It was close. Nah, he was off. He was off. Just off, I reckon. Just off. Big. This is why Grealish joined Man City, isn't it? Let's be honest. Like, nights like this tonight. Like, he wants to play in these kind of games. And I'm sorry to Villa and whatever, but this is another level. It's just another level, isn't it? Like, you know, they can protest and all that kind of stuff about the project, but this is just absolutely. It's not even close to the same level. No spamming, guys, but in terms of the stream, Total Sport UK is what I recommend. So I always use. City already with a lot of possession here, which is an encouraging sign, I would say. It's keeping the ball pretty well. Thank you, Odin. Cheers, mate. I really appreciate it. Go on, Laporte. Laporte doing well against Messi there. He's a good lad. He's a good lad, isn't he? Messi's like essentially been a little bit slow in the start, hasn't he? I'm not sure if it's an emotional thing, but however, he started pretty slowly. Go on, Kev. Nah, he tried to pull it back behind the defenders, but never going to work. But decent effort. It's going to be Hughes tonight, De Bruyne, I reckon. Look, if people stop spamming, I'll put a link in the chat. There you go. There's a link in the chat for people to find some streams. Yeah, it's another level for Grealish, man. It's not even close. It's not even close. Anyway, I put a link there to a whole link, a bunch of them, so you can knock yourself silly with that link. Is there like a trepidation every time they get on the ball, isn't there? Genuinely a slight bit of nervousness when they get on the ball. Messi's so good. Grealish is just tracking Messi there, by the way. Once again, I'm sorry, Villa. That is why he's here. That is why he's here. I know Ruben Dias is a good player. Bailey, Ings, good signings. McCann's a decent player. But Grealish just tracked Messi in Paris as he was trying to find Mbappe or Neymar. As the kids would say, you know, like levels and all that stuff. I'm not even sure I could pay BT if I wanted to. Because I'm not sure if I'd even get it in my flat.
What are you looking at me for, bitch?
Sorry?
What are you looking at me for?
Good love. Is that alright? Oh no. Don't say this. Oh no! No. Ah, come on, lads. That is a poor goal to concede, man. It was disorganised. It was messy. As in, like, not messy. As in, like, just scruffy nonsense. Oh, come on, City, man. I mean, we've been here before, haven't we? Going down earlier to PSG. Come on, City. Oh, Messi's absolutely fluffed it. It's a hell of a finish from Idrissa. He's just walloped it in the roof of the net. That was one of those things where everything goes wrong. Scrappy balls that deflect, too easy to get in behind. Turned over too easy in midfield. Just easy, too fucking easy, man. Too easy. Wake up, City. You know, wake up. It's 10 past 8 on Tuesday. Big boy time. None of this nonsense. Yeah, I'm not panicking at all. I'm not even panicking, full stop. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Even if we lose today, we're going to be fine. PSG are a fantastic side. The way I see games against PSG and so on is like these are when you get to levels of Spurs. Yes, not Spurs. Why did I say Spurs? What the hell's wrong with me? I meant Chelsea, Liverpool, PSG, City, whatever. Any of these teams can beat any of them on the day because they're just high quality teams. But it's only 9 minutes in. Keep the ball, Riyad. I said keep the ball, Riyad. I mean, this obviously that goal has nothing to do with Sterling. So if anyone's talking about Sterling right there, he's just absolutely missing the point. We won't panic either way. This is Man City. We don't do that. We keep playing. We keep passing it. Come on, Jack. A strong response would be nice, wouldn't it? A really strong response. Cancelo been a bit sloppy there. Oh man, imagine Messi in a City shirt. Emmy Martin is saying we need Aguero. I mean, to be honest, yeah, I think we need the old Aguero, not current Aguero. Current Aguero, sadly, is he's just an injured player, isn't he? Unfortunately, even Barca need Aguero. Yeah, Johnny DeJesus, Johnny DeJesus or DeJesus or Jesus. I agree, mate. I'm not going to freak out over a game like this. You got to bear in mind as well, PSG have been strolling it. They just literally can walk their games in the league because there's literally no challenge whatsoever in the league under them. So they can just literally take the foot off the gas whenever they want to. They're literally walking around the pitch in their league games because it's too easy for them. But it's a long way to go. A long way to go, you know? So let's be composed. Let's not freak out too much. And it's going to be hard, obviously, after the Chelsea game. Go on, Bernardo. Bernardo and Messi. Chasing each other. I love it. Ed Sheeran's watching, is he? Lifestyles of the rich and famous. Go on, Jack. Jack, man, you gotta be better with that pass. He's overhit that, and he was in behind there. He's massively overhit. That's a basic pass. Ed Sheeran always makes me laugh. He's such a scruffy little boy. A very, very successful man. We'll probably see him in the second half. Foden. He'll probably come on at some point. Gotta bear in mind we've got 5 subs as well in this game. Well, 3 changes, but 5 subs. Neymar's skill failed. U-dubs! How you doing, man? Good to see you, U-dubs. Come on, City. I feel better once we see a chance. You know, when we see something, a sign of life, essentially. Either way, I'm not going to panic. This game, we've got to be calm about this game. We've got to be calm about the expectations for this game. Little things like that pass there to Mahrez, which were overhit, and the one to Bernardo Silva were overhit. Get these little things right. Get these little things right. Look at Neymar doing a little rainbow flick. Just absolutely messing it up, though. He's trying his 5-star skill stuff on FIFA, isn't he? That should have gone to Bernardo there, Mahrez. Oh, he's done really well. Oh, a bit of scrappiness there. A little bit of something there. Oh, I'm not sure about that on Sterling. Oh, yeah, he just kind of ran into him. Yeah, he ran into him. Does anyone notice Mendes was done really easily by Mahrez there, by the way? Nuno Mendes. Like, really easily. Something to note, something to note. I mean, he's good, Mendes, but I think he's very much a raw diamond still. Why is Evan Aguero in the chat? Arsenal money. What's that about? What, is Aguero playing? He's not playing, is he? I generally don't know if he is. I'm just checking. Why are people talking about Aguero? Yeah, he's not playing tonight, so I don't know what you're on about. All over Sterling there, aren't they? What are you on about, Emmy Martinez? Stop waffling, mate. Don't be so negative, Si. You know what I mean? We're like 16 minutes into the game. Let's see how it goes before we say someone's killed the game. You know what I mean? But the Sterling stuff probably needs to calm down in the chat. But we're building a bit of possession now, though, which is decent. Good, decent corner as well. We got a corner here. That's the internet, Johnny DeJesus. You know, like you're only as good as your last 5 seconds, apparently, in football. You know. Go on, Riyad. Decent cross needed. And we played it short. Of course we have. Grealish is doing pretty well on his own there. Ah, come on, man. That should be a foul. That's the one, Chaotic. So Donnarumma now officially number 1, is he? Over Navas. I mean, it was always going to happen. It makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Generally always going to happen. No idea, Andy. I thought it was a foul on him too. He kind of just pushed him over. Yeah, Donnarumma's huge. It's ridiculous. And hello, good to see you. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Stephen, about you to get it right today. Guess the player to score City's first goal and I'll send you $10. All right, then. Is that a challenge? I'm going to say it'll be... I'm going to be controversial and say Sterling. There we go. I'm going to say Sterling. UWs, I kind of find it tiring. I don't think he's in good form either, but people confused why he actually plays. I think they're missing the point. Generally missing the point. That's my controversy. Yeah, there you go. I'll go for Sterling. I might be wrong, but we'll see. No, your stream's just randomly pausing on a minute behind for no reason. Of course it has. Typical of my stream. Ooh. Decent, man. That was decent. Kev can take corners, but I don't know why he's not taking corners well. Because he can whip them. Of course he can. He's Kevin De Bruyne. But that was just a poor corner to Mahrez. Just hoofed to no one. KDB is not fully back to his best yet. Don't know why. You know, it might be a bit of a fitness thing still. He needs a bit of time still. But yeah, I agree. He's not firing yet. He's not at his smooth best, which is a bit of a shame. But hopefully it'll take a bit of time. Rodri's a good player. He's doing well. Come on, City, man. I just want to see a good chance. That's what I want to see. I want to see a good chance to reassure me. I also sorted out one my stream just to die randomly. That'd be nice. Messi does have that factor, doesn't he, where he makes you nervous every time he gets the ball. It's just Messi, the Messi factor. He does everything so much cleaner than everyone else. Emmy, stop being silly in the chat. You're annoying everyone, myself included. Oh, Messi's just so good, isn't he? He's annoyingly good. Annoyingly good Messi. I think there is space to get in behind PSG. We can sense like there's a little bit of space potentially. Just needs a little bit of crispness, really, a little bit more confidence because we're playing okay. Like we're not playing terribly. It's just the final ball's letting us down a little bit and all that kind of stuff. Go on, Riyad. Go on, Bernardo. He's tried to do everything. I'll give him that. God damn it, Riyad. Oh, Joao, man. Got himself a yellow card. Classic Joao. It was a yellow card, let's be honest. He's taking him down. No, he knows what he's doing there. He knows what he's doing. Not that I blame him, but he definitely knows what he's doing. There's a lot of fullbacks like that these days, Samuel. Like Hakimi obviously can't defend particularly well. I mean, it's almost like they don't have to defend well, you know, because they just play for teams like this where, you know, they just go forward. They don't have to worry about defending. Neymar's just hoofed it over to Messi. Neymar to Messi. Neymar absolutely messed his own career, didn't he, when he left? He should not have left Barcelona. I know his career's fine, but he shouldn't have. Yeah, it's hard to follow hard to follow Messi in because he just literally does nothing. He does nothing. He just kind of like walks about, then springs to life, does something brilliant. Come on, lads, work it forward. Oh, I've not seen this. What's going on? What the actual fuck was that? What the actual fuck? What have I just witnessed? How? Genuinely, how has that not gone in? How do you not score there? How? God damn it, City, man. Like, that is... that is pathetic. That is genuinely pathetic. That I can't quite get my head around what I've just witnessed. That is one of the worst passages a player I've ever seen. What a pass from De Bruyne. I mean, Sterling's header was decent, man. Sterling's header was decent. It wasn't that bad. And he's only a small guy, so... But Bernardo, you... Bloody hell, Bernardo. You can't hit the bar from there. You got no excuse, Bernardo. Oh, at least we created a chance, by the way, but bloody hell. A stunning De Bruyne pass as well. Of course it fucking's a stunning De Bruyne pass. It always is. Oh, bloody hell, City. I'm going to need you to be better than that, City. Is that too much to ask? I don't think it's too much to ask, City, you know what I mean? Just be better. Ah, right, come on. We're getting behind him. We can do it again. We can score another. That's all I kind of want, man. No, it wasn't Ronnie Rosenthal. I remember that. I don't think. Why is people blaming Sterling for that? He was a decent header for a small guy. Bernardo's to blame to there. Like, do not meant Sterling. Yeah, he was unlucky. He hit the crossbar, but that wasn't. That wasn't the problem there. Sterling's touch. Yeah, okay, I saw that Sterling touch. Okay, that was he did well to win the ball for what it's worth, Sterling, and then oh God, Raheem. Bloody hell, Raheem, man. I think it's fair to say it should be level now. It should be 1-1. I agree with Arsenal, man. We shouldn't be losing this. We shouldn't be. It should be 1-1. You know, of course. God, imagine Haaland in this team right now. They dragged him down there, didn't they? Look what they did to Ruben. Are they checking that? It's an absolute blatant pen, that, genuinely. You're fit. Nick's in the chat. I'm sorry, the wife's in the chat. Like, that was literally just a rugby tackle. Genuinely a rugby tackle. What's the point? What is the point? Not right now, alright? Stress with the football.
I'm trying to lighten the mood.
She's trying to lighten the mood, Nicola. Yeah, you have to fight my wife for it, Nicola. That was there was 2 fouls there. Diaz and Laporte. Like, I mean, isn't it mad that Diaz allowed to do that? I've got no idea. No idea. I mean, it should be. It should be. Yeah, it should be and has to be, apparently, but, you know, whatever. Getting better, though. Oh, go on, Riyad. What a challenge from Rodri. Rodri's been fantastic, hasn't he? If we keep playing like this, by the way, we're scoring. Oh, decent effort, decent effort. We're definitely scoring if we keep playing like this. That's my honest opinion. Decent effort from Cancelo.
I already did it.
Sorry?
I already hit it.
Cheers. Oh yeah, the wife's in the chat. She's modding. He's offside there, surely. Oh, decent save. He was offside there, wasn't he? Surely. It wasn't, and don't call me Shirley, as they say. Show my age. Oh, he's miles offside. Oh, I didn't see the chat. Yes, I do.
I said, Mr. Esteemed, do you want a run?
Sorry?
I said, Mr. Esteemed, do you want a run?
I would love one. Nicola's offering rums out in the chat. Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Esteemed. Oh, tired. Rodri's a very good player. Raheem. Mendes hasn't been very good, has he? I must say that. He's only young, so he's got time to learn, but he's definitely not been this level yet. You know what I mean by that? That was an airplane reference, yeah. You recognised it. Go on, Bernardo. Oh. Yeah, it's not hard to beat Mendes, is it? It really isn't. You really can't defend. You really can't. We have got very skillful players, to be fair, but he's definitely not a good natural one-on-one defender by the looks of it. Oh, just over Mahrez. That's unlucky. Genuinely just over hit. On his weaker foot, to be fair to him. I think we've been playing pretty well, actually. Genuinely. Like, I think we've started to get back into the game a little bit. He's only 18, to be fair. No, but I guess he's cost a lot of money, Max, which is the point I guess people are making. Well, he's going to cost a lot of money. I think the point he's making was Mendes. We were quoted for like 50 million, and that's complete. 50 million is, it's, you know, you have to be ready, don't you? He's 19, is he?
Not 19 forever, put yourself together.
Nicola's singing the Cortinas in the background, who are a shite band, and I'm sorry, I said it. And she agrees.
I agree, it's just that one song.
It's just that one song is passable, the rest, they're a shit band. I'm sorry, they're crap, it's my personal opinion. Vince, stop spamming. It's annoying. Not here, obviously, mate. Vince is gone. BT. Or just search any stream on Twitter. Such a scrappy goal.
You're a scrappy girl.
You're always... Where's the mats? There you go. Come on, City.
Drink that, you need it.
I do need this. I need some energy. Which one's this one?
This?
That's from Bully, isn't it?
Dead Man's Fingers.
Oh, I always get it wrong. Dead Man's Fingers, good run. Very nice, that.
Where we had Roman Tiffany.
Sorry?
An important one there.
Why?
This is Roman Crab Shack's one.
Oh, yeah. We should be level. We should be level. Maybe some would argue that if we'd got the goal that we deserved, we might have been pushing to get ahead of him. But, you know, I mean, look at the stats. The stats are encouraging, you know, are very, very encouraging. Oh, so I'm from Iraq. Well, good for you, man. I'm from Manchester in the UK. Good for you. There's another decent chance from KDB there, by the way. Oh, he's pushed a little bit from behind there, wasn't he? We are creating chances. We're getting behind them quite easily now, to be honest. Now we've got our act together in terms of like general, like passing the ball sensibly. We're doing all right. A lot of people are jumping in and out here. 20,000 views already on this video. Doesn't surprise me. PSG are going to want this game this half to be over very quickly. Obviously, it can't be quicker than it is, but they're definitely looking forward to half time, I reckon. He's a good player, Neymar, isn't he? He's got a good touch, to be fair to Mendes. Oh, he's onside. Good save. Good save, Eddie. Yeah, he's onside. It's a good run. Cheers, Eddie. Oh! Go on, Jack. Go on, Jack. Wait, that looked dodgy. Oh! I mean, he's obviously, like, he's not, what I will say, he's not leapt, if that makes sense. He's not leapt in. He might be it's a genuine accident, you can tell. I mean, they might give it a red, but I'm not just trying to be a Man City fan and biased there. You can tell he's not. He hasn't jumped in. He's just kind of overreached a little bit. I think it's a yellow, personally. And I'm not just trying to be biased there. I genuinely think he's not meant to. There's no force, and it's just an honest mistake. It's a yellow. Thank God for that. Looks painful, though. Got lucky there. Look how low his foot. That makes a difference. Yeah, I think the foot that. Yeah, his foot wasn't high at all. I already know people will claim claim that's a red. Yeah, that's a good point, Neil. He can't defy gravity. I mean, there's obviously zero intention. Zero intention. Whether that should matter or not, people will say, but a lot of people seem to think it's red. I don't. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure, genuinely. I guess what they'll say is that it wasn't. You got to bear in mind it happened in a split second, and he didn't lunge for the ball. He's just kind of going to put his foot where the ball was. He wasn't high. He didn't leap in. There was no aggression. He touched the ball first, and there was no intent. I think. So I can see it looks bad. I can see why people would say either way, but the thing is, Jesse Gay has genuinely slid under his foot, if that makes sense. That's going to split people, but I'm not convinced it's a red. I'm just not convinced. Either way, we got lucky, maybe. Oh wait, yay! I've seen reds given for less minty as well, but I think the fact that he touched the ball and his foot was very low and he was just kind of completely stride probably saves him a little bit there. I think it's because the Jesse Gay slid right underneath him. I don't think it's the same as the Wan-Bissaka thing, personally, either. He's not stamped or anything like that. He's just kind of like his momentum. Anyway, just chatting about it. Don't be a dick, pep talk. You're being a dick there, man. There's no need for that. That's just an agenda nonsense. Decent effort, that. Decent effort. Decent. We should have equalised by now. We definitely should have equalised. Maybe, yeah, with Haaland we might be winning 3-1. That's the thing I can't deny. We are a beast with Haaland. Absolute beast. I mean, that was a decent header. He probably should have scored, Diaz, I'm being honest. Jenny probably should have scored. Obviously, Haaland doesn't get on the end of every chance, but he gets on the end of one of them tonight and he probably scores. You don't have... What? Man City fans are the worst. You should be winning. Well, I'm not saying we should win. I'm saying we've had enough to score. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal, is it? It's not a hard thing to say. We've had enough... We probably should have scored with that goal from a yard out. You know what I mean? A chance from a yard out. We are 1-0 down, and I'm fine with that, man. I'm not upset about it. I'm just not being a little bitch about it like you are. You're the one who's being a little bitch, mate. So... I think City have done enough to score. Simple as that. It's not reasonable. We are genuinely pretty decent at corners. We're dangerous because we've got the height these days. Cheers, you dubs. Yeah, he's got to score there, Diaz, unfortunately. I don't care about the trolls, mate. If they come over here, they're giving me views, so it's all good. Cheers for the engagement, fans who want to give me grief. It's all good. Oh, decent effort from Mahrez. Decent cross from Mahrez, that. Mahrez has been really good. He's been really up for it. Oh, come on, City. I do block him sometimes, maybe GB, but you know, it depends if they just go off of their own accord. In that instance, I'll give him the views and they'll let him go. You know, I can't show the match. Sorry, mate. Oh, Riyad, trying to take it down there. I still say he should have scored, shouldn't we? Well done, General Grievous. Well done. But, you know, no one cares about that because that was an awful long time ago. Villa, great club. But that's not enough to make someone want to stay now. I kind of agree with DVP. No one's been great. No one's been bad. I don't think anyone's been bad. Everyone's been all right, decent. Like started up a bit sloppily. We're actually, I think we're playing. I'd go as far as saying we're playing pretty well right now. Decent football, you know, creating chances. Walker bringing Messi down. Of course, they got nothing better to do, Joseph. Villa fans watching this now and trying to troll me. I can't really think of anything sadder. But you got to slightly pit them. You know, it's a tough time. They're bored on a Tuesday night. Don't even play Thursday. Come on, City. Goal before half time would be lovely, wouldn't it? Ain't gonna happen, but it'd be nice. Yeah, Grealish still got a little bit to learn, Terry, but it'll happen, mate. He's obviously only been new to this style, and he's new to this, you know, he's new to this system and so on. Apparently, Brahim's killing it at Milan. Doing really well tonight again. Go on, Brahim. Someone just DM me some Brahim praise on Twitter. It's good to see Brahim doing well, by the way. I love it. I found a stream here with no commentary on beIN Sports. No commentary. Which is kind of weird, I'll be honest. So it's half time. That was interesting. Let me just do a quick tweet about sharing some halftime thoughts. Yeah, weird. Oh yeah, Sinister, man, nice with the milestones. Sinister, you legend. Member for 14 months. What an absolute guy. That is genuinely very, very impressive. Thank you so much, man. Big love to Sinister. 14 months. Ain't even been that bad. I agree, actually. I'm with you, Sinister, man. Like, it hasn't been that bad. Come on, City, indeed. Like, it's been, you know, frustrating, but it hasn't been terrible. I think we've been actually kind of all right. I'm with you, man. I think we need to probably reassess our expectations sometimes. It hasn't been terrible. We can act like it has been, but it hasn't. It's been okay. It's been all right so far. Of course, we haven't scored and so on, but you know, 100 million. Okay, you're just trolling now, man. So I'm going to put you get you ready for the channel because if you want to carry on trolling, you're gone. Obviously, the idea that Jack Grealish is trash is just genuine nonsense because he isn't. But you know, he's not. He's still learning this level. Of course, he is. But he's been okay so far. I I think the team overall started pretty poorly. I can't really deny that, but I think they've got into the game a little bit more. I think we've probably been, look, on the balance of play, there's an argument to say that City have been maybe the more creative side. I'm not saying the better side because obviously we haven't scored. They have scored. Fair enough. I can admit that and so on. But I do think it hasn't been a poor performance. It's been an indifferent one. We should have scored. We totally should have scored. Obviously, I think Sterling's a little bit unlucky with the header. And of course, as well, Bernardo just has to score. He has to score. Diaz probably should score as well. There's a couple of moments where, De Bruyne had a decent snapshot, João Cancelo's shot as well, of course. Sterling miscontrolled in the area. Standard Sterling, really, I would say, on that front. But overall, it's been... I agree with this comment here, by the way, as well. Rohan's absolutely spot on. Rohan's just said in the super chat, plays like a bit less intense because of the difficult game against Chelsea. We need some energy from the bench, maybe Ferran or Foden. That's absolutely massively a factor. Of course it is. There's no way we can keep up that intensity. We just can't. It's not possible. I wish we could, but that's just not how the world works, unfortunately. It's just one of those things where we have to be realistic about it. I absolutely wish and wish. That's how the case it was, but it just isn't. It just isn't. Hopefully, we see a little bit more intensity in the second half. Maybe a little bit of a rest. Maybe we'll see, I don't know, a few changes here and there, something like that. Foden coming on would be ideal, I think. Obviously, we know what Foden can do. He's a quality player. It'd be nice. Fingers crossed. Either way, I'm not panicking yet. I think we need to be better, but I'm certainly not going to, panic or moan or anything like that because I do believe we've got the quality to score, and I do think we will score as well. If I'm being totally honest with you, it might take a little bit of time, but I think we'll get a goal. I think we will get a goal. I could be massively wrong there for what it's worth. I could be massively wrong. Big love to Rohan for the super chat. Anyway, you absolute legend. And of course, I want to say thank you to all these members scrolling down the side of the screen. You're all absolute legends. A lot of you. Really, 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 really appreciate it. No, I'm pretty certain it's all cropping in a bit of a weird way there. But I'm looking forward to this, man. Oops, it's gone all weird. I apologise. Let me move that up there like that. And get that fixed. That's my fault. There we go. It was going a little bit strange. Now I kind of fixed the wall of fame there. The wall of fame should now be working fine. I think it is now working fine. There we go. Sorry about that. What does everyone want to see in the second half? I personally... Foden is a good one for me. Foden in the second half, I probably would agree on that. How are you losing to Pen FC? Well, they're a decent side, they've got a few good players. You may have heard a rumour, about PSG, but they are good players. John's saying, I really thought I wouldn't care all that much, but here I am. That's how it always is, man. That's how it always is. This game does get its claws into you, definitely. I'm not upset. What do we want in the second half? 2 goals. That'd be nice, Chubby. I am not upset so far. I want more from Manchester City, but I can't, honestly. I can't say we've been bad. I understand if we're not at our sharpest right now. It is what it is. Why would we be at our sharpest after the weekend when we absolutely ran our socks off? We missed a couple of sitters, annoyingly, but I do think we'll get the goal. Haaland would be lovely as well. Bloody hell. I can say with confidence today that we probably would have scored with a striker today. I can't deny that, unfortunately. I think we've had the half chances, the chances that would have led to goals. What about £50 at PSG will win and you say City? No. I don't want to bet £50 as a random person I've never met on the internet. I don't ultimately care, mate. We're going to watch the match. You can find the streams anywhere, mate. And we reckon we might lose 2-0, messing up with very chances, need a striker. Yeah, maybe, man. Look, ultimately, this game, you're playing against a team of the quality of PSG. They are going to score, possibly. It's very, very realistic, especially if you make a mistake early on. I feel like we've been a little bit... Yeah, we do lacking a little bit of energy. We've come back into the game, though. We've done all right. De Bruyne's cross really deserved the goal. I don't know how he didn't score from that. It's been all right so far. It's been okay. Some would probably say De Bruyne is looking to be on the pitch. That will absolutely be debated to the high heavens. He got a touch on the ball, which will definitely help him, and his foot wasn't high, which will help him too. It wasn't like the Wan-Bissaka one for me. It was a little bit different. He did touch the ball. He nudged it forward, which I think will help. You can tell he's just towed the ball and he's kind of slid under him. I'm seeing why people are saying it's a red, and I get it, and maybe it was the other way around. I would probably saw it wanted to be a red too, but I don't know. All I know is that I will take it. I'll take it. Yeah, that's a decent summation. We started slow, they scored, and we've been much better. I agree with that, William. I mean, hopefully City find another level. Torres might have scored that header. It's true. He might have scored. He might have not. Torres is decent in the air. Not perfect in the air. I know he's had a few headers right at the keeper. Yeah, PSG's defence is poor. I mean, Gokul, I actually agree. The thing about PSG's defence is that they don't have to do much defending. So there's no way they can be as sharp as they need to be because they don't play against teams like Man City very often. You know, they play against Montpellier and bloody Clement Foot, whatever they're called, and teams like that. We're playing against obviously Chelsea, and we're playing against Leicester, Spurs. They've got Kane and Son, even if they're not playing well. You know what I mean, I know he wasn't there, but they've got all these quality players, and the quality of the Premier League, yes, defensively it is better over there because why would PSG be sharp? And we've cut through them relatively easy, if I'm being honest. I feel like we look like we should score. I think we could probably play better as well. Kieran's raised a good point though. Kieran, what I would say is, how many times do we disagree with the referee in general, mate, about all 5 pro refs saying it's not a red? How many times do we think they get it wrong in general? So we can play that card right now, but the amount of times we've all felt they've been miles wrong. For example, they all said it wasn't a penalty on Ruben or Laporte with the PSG. I think that was a penalty personally. That's just my honest opinion. I think it was a penalty. Guys, like 450 people watching, do us a favour, hit that like button if you don't mind. It'd be massively appreciated. And hit the subscribe button as well. 58,100, very kind of you. Let's get to 58,200. It'd be massively appreciated. Use my connections to bring Haaland. I haven't got any connections that could bring Haaland, mate. If I could, I would, but I haven't got any of that. I haven't got any of those kind of connections. Big up my main man in the super chat. It's Busy Doing Shizzle. What a legend. Busy Doing Shizzle saying, we are the better team. Heads up, let's keep going. I think that's true as well. I think we are a better side, personally. That's my honest opinion. I think City are a better side than PSG. Better players? Don't know. Better side? I would say so. I think we've been better today as well, weirdly. But heads up. Let's keep going. Let's keep it together going, guys, everyone, let's have a little patience, Let's get going. You're out there, you, Nicola? The wife, you okay? Not playing on the game?
I've just been listening to Billie Eilish.
Nicola's been listening to Billie Eilish. She's very happy over there. We're losing 1-0 at half time. Anything to say? She went, you'll turn it round. That was inspirational. Thank you, wife. There we go. Nicola said it, and Busy Doing Shizzle said it as well. So I'm confident now. Cucumber zucchini. What are you on about? I miss your transfer streams of ASAN. Yeah, well, I can't do, unfortunately, mate. Because there isn't none. Oh, someone's making homophobic jokes, so they're going to be hidden from the channel. See you later, pal, because no one likes a homophobe. Marion Sterling missed a chance Bernardo missed. Don't see overreacting about Bernardo. I guess the point is Bernardo is popular, mate. That's it, and you're absolutely spot on. They would be out for blood. Great team talk from Nicola. Always, Nicola's always got the words. Can Nicola play striker? She just nodded. I can do anything I want to do, is what she said. How does it feel to call her wife, brother? It feels amazing, Kabessa. Kabessa Mwansa. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. It feels incredible. I love saying she's my wife because she's the best person in the world. Sign her up. All right, she's coming on at half time. Pep substitution, bringing on Nicola. I nearly said Burn and Nicola McInerney. She's coming on. She's coming on for Raheem, unfortunately, for Raheem. Nicola's coming on. We don't need a striker now. We've got Nicola. She's going up front. So that's how it's going down. We all miss the Stephen Asan videos, but me and Asan, we're transfer chat, and there's no transfer chat to be done. They'll be back, I'm sure. I have thought about doing daily live podcasts and all that kind of stuff, and maybe I will do. I will be showing just my face. I'm sorry, Justin. I know that's not good enough for some people, but I can't show the match because my channel gets taken down. Little live tip, by the way, don't ever look for a stream of a game on YouTube. It ain't going to last. That's not how these things work. You won't really find football games on YouTube. That's my tip for everyone. If you're looking on YouTube, you're looking in the wrong place. It's like kind of going into, into HMV, if you kids have even heard of that, and asking for a bootleg copy of a film or something. It's not going to happen, really. My face is pretty, says UDubs. Thank you. UDubs is flirting with me in the chat. He even said, sorry, Nicola, I'm not flirting.
It's fine. People are
Or he or she. I don't know if it's a he or she. But UDubs, you're allowed to compliment.
I get spoon every night. So
Nicola gets to Nicola said she gets to spoon me every night, so she's not bothered. It's very true. Sometimes it's good to be the little spoon, you know. I'm usually the big spoon, but it is good to be a little spoon sometimes. Everyone likes a good cuddle sometimes, you know. Hands up in the chat if sometimes you like to be the little spoon. You know what I'm saying? No one's ever said that before in a football watch along. I guarantee you.
that's if you're not well with
I guarantee you no one's ever said that before. How can I talk about open user streams but get on the Man City show? Because everyone in the world uses streams, and anyone who says they don't is absolutely lying. I don't give a shit, man. They can't prove it, can they? They can't prove it. Yeah, exactly. Everyone loves the small spoon. Yeah, there we go. Everyone's getting their hands up. Yeah, of course they do. It's nice, man. I mean, there's a height difference, but it's still good. Yeah, every now and then, yeah, everyone likes it. Everyone likes it. All the hands are up in the chat for the little spoon. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving that. I'm drinking. I've forgotten the name of the rum. Bloody Dead Man's Fingers. Dead Man's Fingers rum. It's really nice. Really good rum. And Coke. Does anyone notice, by the way, Coke's gone really flat? It's gone really flat, and it's because of a carbon dioxide shortage, which is because of the B word, unfortunately. But it has gone really flat. Anyway, second half. What changes do we want to see? I'm looking forward to hopefully a little bit of energy and an early goal or something like that. Jake M, you should be no problems with the stream. Unfortunately, maybe you're on about my stream. I've checked and I've got 0 drop frames. My connection's excellent. My internet is wonderful, and so on. What's the B word? It's Brexit, unfortunately. That's the B word. But it is what it is. We won't go into it too much. Everyone's doing that. Coke is shit, drink Pepsi. Pepsi's shit. Is Pepsi good? Pepsi good with rum? I don't think it will be, would it? I can't imagine that personally. Sorry, lads. As a mixer. It has gone flat. Everyone else has noticed that. It really has. It's gone really flat, genuinely. I've gone from bottle... What's going on? What? What? Little spoon season. Oh, I get it. I like it, Johnny Jesus. Little spoon season. That's what it is, man. I like it. My prediction, I think we're going to win. Fuck it. I'm going big and bold. 2-1. You heard it here. It's happening. Manchester City, you're going to turn it around. We're going to score a goal in the first 15, 20 minutes. And then we're going to turn it around. And we're going to win. And it's going to be beautiful. They're really playing this De Bruyne alleged red card a lot. But yeah, come on, City, man. Fucking into these... fancy Jordan bastards, you know, with the Messi and the Neymar and the Mbappe. Yeah, that's great, but have you got a good league to play in? No. Okay, you're a pretty good side and you've got a nice kit and you've got the greatest player of all time. Yeah, but have you got Nathan Ake? Have you got you guys? Have they got a good fan channel? They probably have, haven't they? Have they got a good fan channel? They probably definitely have. I don't know. Have they got Phil Foden? Have they got De Bruyne? No. Have they got a good defence? No. Have they got City's history? No. Right. Come on, City. My stream's, of course, miles behind. I'm just trying to find a stream that isn't a billion years behind. If you've got a stream that isn't a billion years behind that's already started and kicked off, feel free to DM me. It would be massively appreciated on Twitter. Big love to Samuel Giovas dropping the currency. Don't know where that's from, but big love to you, mate, for the super chat. Super chat. Have they got Gabriel R9? Exactly, man, exactly. Samuel, you're a legend. Absolute legend. Ah. Come on, City. Yeah, if you got a stream that's already started, DM me. DM me on the old Twitter. That'd be massively appreciated. Massively appreciated. Come on, City. I've got like streams, but they're all just kind of like just not started yet. Oh, his goal is underway. Okay. Right, we're underway. Come on, City. Right, let me get my Let me get my earbuds in. The only thing I've got is I'm pretty certain I've got French commentary on his goal, which is kind of annoying because I don't speak French. But I let the funky music do the talking. Did you hear that? I just sang Girls Aloud. Yeah. Tune. It's a big tune, to be fair. Ah, Raheem! Ah, come on, lads. Come on. Where's the... I've only got one stream. Where's the French... Where's the English one? You gotta do better than that, Sterling there, lads. If someone... Yeah, I can't see the... That's a decent chance, that, man. But either way, in behind again. In behind again. That's a good start, though. I think that was a hard chance for him to fail on his weaker foot. I'm going to defend him there a little bit. There you go, Wimo. What you on about, mate? Come on, City. Oh, Ryan. Cheers, man. I've just seen your DM. Let me see what you got. What you sent, right, Ryan? Oh, UDubs. Which one, right? Oh, UDubs. There's lots on there, man. Let me know which one you clicked. Which number. Grealish has just absolutely gone for him, hasn't he? Yeah, I don't really think Sterling was going to score from that angle. Not many people do score from that angle on the weaker foot. I don't think that was... it felt a bit harsh. Go on, City. This one's further behind you, Dubs. Appreciate it, though. But at least it's in English. Come on, City. We started the second half in the way that we started the first half, at least, in the way we finished the first half. So that's a reassuring sign. Oh, Cancelo, man, straight into him. Good ball to Sterling. Done well to hold it up there. Walker has been good tonight, I agree, Daniel. Good ball to Kev. Oh, that goes across, it's going in. Decent, yes, decent. Give him the ball well. Playing well here, I reckon. It's getting better, it's getting better. Come on, City, man. Into these. Good whip on that cross as well from Bernardo. Much better for City. Come on. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if we get rugby tackled again. Yeah, it would be nice not to be, but. Yeah, yes. The thing is, some decent crosses, just no height. Look, I'm not trying to say this, but I've got no doubt we're a better side than this PSG on a better team. They've got good players, but it's about being a team quality. Oh, Donnarumma fumbling then. Oh, do you know what? A little bit more whip on that, and that's going straight to Sterling, isn't it? It's a good game, this, actually. Yeah, I actually think it's been a good game. Oh, Umar Khan, don't worry, man. No one can say anything. This is a game it doesn't really mean that much to see. Where do you live, Umar? Who do your friends support? I'll tell you what to say if that's the case, man. That wasn't a foul, by the way. He got the ball, but it's crazy. But oh well. Got the ball entirely. This the referee. Oh, Jack's running into it. Even Leeds. What can you possibly say, man? Like, are they going to be Leeds fans? Just ignore them and go like, come back. Tell them to come back and talk when they've got a Champions League game to play. United fans are pulling Chelsea. Well, okay. Well, Liverpool have done nothing this season. Tell them to come back. United can just do one full stop, because who they give a shit about what United think at the moment. Chelsea, well, we beat them at the weekend, so that's what you turn around and go. So don't care, lads. Don't care. We're better than them. Not interested. Too busy being Premier League champions. Chelsea good side, yeah, whatever. Beat them at the weekend. That's a foul on Grealish. Do we not doing fouls now with Manchester City? Is this a new thing we're doing? Genuinely, is this a new thing we're doing? I mean, he's down a lot, Grealish, but still, I think that was a foul, almost certainly. Go on, Riyad. Oh, I'm arrogant, Emil Edis. Mate, I was talking about Chelsea fans giving a City fan stick. Of course, I was defending the lad. I was not even close to arrogant. Just got to give it out what you get back, innit? That's all it is. That was a decent chance. Good for you, TB at 1011. I feel like that's innuendo. I don't know what you're referring to there, Umar, unfortunately, mate. I've not heard anything about that. You're on about the... You're on about just the general release clause. Trey, by the way, absolutely spitting facts. Trey saying in the super chat, big love to Trey, by the way. Legend. Saying, just like how we didn't replace Kompany until buying Dias, and we solved our centre-back problem. Until we buy a striker to place Aguero, it might be the same. Yeah, that's probably fine. That's probably true. Yeah, it's probably the same. I mean, I think we will, for what it's worth, mate. I think we will buy a striker. Probably accept that, unfortunately, it's just... we're going to probably have a Kompany situation where it takes a year or so. We're going to go big on the striker next season. I'm almost certain we will do. It's annoying, mate, because I wish it was now. But Trey, you're absolutely spot on, pal. You're spot on. I think we just get on with it. Get on with it and stop worrying about it. Yeah, his touch is excellent, Johnny Mahrez. He's got so much natural rhythm, isn't he? Imagine we went mad and just went with Haaland in January. That'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? It's not going to happen, but that'd be great. What a touch from Grealish. But then he couldn't get his cross away. But good touch from Grealish. I don't want Kane, by the way. No, if you go back for Kane, I'll be disappointed. No, because he's not brilliant. Just because got instinct. Got instinct. Straight out of play, Kyle. Go on, City. I agree, Johnny. I think there's a lot of pride coming in. That was going in, that wasn't it? I think there's a lot of pride from the board. They would have been hit. Especially when obviously the chairman came out and said that we were going to sign a striker, and then it didn't happen, which happens every now and then. But I do think there'll be a little bit of is embarrassment the right word? I don't know, but either way, there'll be a bit of pride there. Who do you think was the Champions League? I don't know, mate. I honestly don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it was City. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Chelsea, Bayern, PSG. I don't know. I'll be able to tell you a little bit further into the season. Right now, it's hard to judge. It's just guesswork, isn't it? I think we'll do well, though, in the season again. I think we will do well in the Champions League. What that means, I don't know, but I think we'll do pretty well. Such a different player Walker from when he first joined Man City. You would never see him making all those passes initially. He's so much more confident on the ball these days. He's probably still our weakest passer in the team, but he's still better than most. On average. This is nice football from City. Kev. Ref wants fining. I'll probably agree, mate. Or firing. Fining. Rodri's just pushed him off the ball, but... I mean, Haaland is clearly the answer. Will we get him? I don't know. I'm not sure we're willing to pay that money, but, you know, Haaland is clearly the answer. Clearly the answer, man. He does score tonight. I've got no doubt about it whatsoever. No, I would pay that, Umar. I would pay, but I think it's more the wages and the agent fees that I think City will struggle with. Hope I'm wrong. Got 300 million for Jude Haaland. That's insane, mate. That's insane. But for what it's worth, Bellingham was fantastic, and I would be very happy. Oh, this ref's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh, by the way, Emmy, we're not getting even close for 70 million for Sterling. No chance. You got to bear in mind, once he gets to the summer, there's 1 year left on his contract this summer. We're less than 2 years left now. So once he gets to the summer, 1 year left, we are either losing Sterling for a stupidly cheap amount or not losing him at all, and he walks away in a free. We're absolutely... this is not going well for us. Why is that not... What happened then? Why was that not ours? Come on, lads. Rodri's done really well today. Grealish wants to carry on playing there, doesn't he? Help you, Wanksy. It's a perfectly good challenge. It's literally... I don't agree with De Bruyne either. He should have carried on playing. Get up, Neymar, you pussy. Genuinely just absolutely rolled about. He's totally fine. He's going to stay down for a minute or two. He's absolutely fine. Loving the Neymar hate in the chat. He's very frustrating, isn't he, Neymar? He's genuinely like just. It's a piece of shit, man. It's a piece of shit. Quality player, just an absolutely annoying little. That's wasted a minute and a half, 2 minutes. We should not have kicked the ball out of play. Do you know what I've never got is like the kind of person that could do this. I would feel embarrassed doing that. I would genuinely feel embarrassed. It's just knowing, like he knows he's okay, but he doesn't care. He just knows he's a little slimy boy. Oh, Andrew Aim. No, not even close, mate. They had it was a very scrappy goal. They scored, and I'm not just saying this as a City fan, but it's been basically all City really. We haven't been incredible. We've been the better. I say we've had mainly all the possession, and we definitely had the chances to score. So I wouldn't say PSG deserved the lead in the slightest. In fact, we kind of wasted chances, and it was a scrappy goal. Play Kyle Walker's done really well. Oh, it's a good finish, yeah, but it's a scrappy goal. It's a good finish. Numerous. A good typo. Phil's coming out, which is good news. Play Jack. What ball from Cancelo to Mahrez. Ah, nearly to Bernardo, nearly. Hello, Ibsdays TV. He's not getting there. That's why he stopped the run. He's not getting there, Bernardo, is he? Who's Foden coming on for? But Mahrez, there's the answer. Mahrez it's going to be. Mahrez has been one of our better players, if I'm being honest, going forward. That's interesting. Rodri's done really well tonight, by the way. He's been excellent. There's no one in the area. Corner. Trying to claim a goal kick as well. That name's gone, don't worry. Chaotic, he's really good, but he's never pushed on because Neymar's been playing in a league that indulges him. So, yeah, he's a quality player, footballer. He's just... Walker's pace. That's on Walker. That's on genuine Walker, that. Look at that pace from Walker. That's ridiculous. That's just so fast from Walker there. It's ridiculous. Oh, Jack. Sloppy. Don't give him ideas, Daniel. I think that bit of defending there from Walker, by the way, shows exactly how important he is to this team. Like the confidence he allows us to have that like high line and so on. It's absolutely vital. Go on, Kev. Go on, Joao. Where's Bernardo going? Mahrez right, the keeper. It's very hard to ping you in from 20 yards. You got Donnarumma in goal. Andrew, it's just genuinely, it's the league they're playing. There's no reason to sharpen or improve. The best way I can explain it is it's like I don't know, always playing your little brother on FIFA who's clearly too young to play FIFA and beat you. You know, they're like 11 years old and they're good, but you can batter them each time and only ever playing them. So then you play your mate who play against other people who are better, and you're not ready for them because they're actually good. So that's what PSG's got, all the quality, but they only ever play easy teams, isn't it? So nice, Kev. Get on side, Jack. Jack, man. No, it's true, Matthew. I think we would have scored today with striker. Probably true. Jack probably should have shot there. Yeah, he's not had a good game today, Jack. I actually probably agree. He's come off. I thought it was going to be Mahrez, but they've made the right call there. Come on, Phil, man. Come on, Phil. Look at his little bean head. Look at his little bean head. He's adorable. He looks so young then. Come on, Phil. Come on, Phil. Come on, City, man. Good change. I'll take a draw tonight. A draw would be alright, wouldn't it? I don't feel embarrassed. I think we've been alright. 100 million wasted is a bit of exaggeration, mate. You got to bear in mind it takes a while. Bernardo started slowing in a City shirt. Sane started slowing in a City shirt. It's hard. It's like going back to university education, learning. Nice flick from Foden. Foden's little flick there. But you've got to essentially be patient with Grealish. He's still 100 million. He's still a new player, learning a new way at a new level. I love Phil doing a pirouette in his own half. Lucky Phil. Lucky Phil. Go on, Phil. Oh, we're getting close, man. We're getting close. Oh, Joao, wake up. Rodri's doing really well, isn't he? Oh, Kev. It's a decent effort. We are all over them, to be honest. We've been the better side. I'm not even just saying that. We've been by miles the better side. So, it is what it is. Get the like button, by the way. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. All the usual stuff. It'd be absolutely appreciated if you don't mind. I will be going live after this for my match reaction. Then I will be doing as well a fan view. You okay over there? You? Yeah. I will be doing a fan view live as well. So if you want to have a chat with me, don't forget patrons and members and so on. There'll be a link over on there. All you got to do is become a patron member at any level, any tier, even the cheap ones, and it'd be all good. I think we have played pretty well. I'm not gonna panic. Even if you don't score and we lose, I'm not gonna kick off or anything like that.
I'll kick off.
Nicola will kick off. Nicola said she's gonna kick off if we don't score and we lose. You know what you're gonna do?
Fucking take to Twitter and blame Pep for everything.
Nicola's gonna take to Twitter and blame Pep for everything if we lose today. Is that what you're gonna do? Anything else?
Cry some salty tears.
She's gonna cry some salty tears. She said as well. Nicola wants to be part of the action. Nicola is the action, Solomon. Where's she coming? She's sliding over to grab my leg. She's literally on the floor down there, hugging my leg. I'm not even kidding. My wife is on the floor, hugging my leg, and I just can't move. Yeah, I wish you could see what I see. It's You having fun down there?
I found a little. Get you a present.
You got me a present. She got me a present. She got me a floor present. Thank you. It was a bit of polystyrene she found on the floor.
Looks a little bit like a small pen.
Thanks for the polystyrene. You can have it back. Which leg? My left leg, you dick. Not that one. Not that one. Get off. She's literally... We'll take... Go away.
No.
I'm literally working. Yeah, she's hugging my feet. I apologise. Watch this. I'm not exaggerating. Look, there's her legs. Oh, amazing. I was not exaggerating. I hope you all saw that. That's love, by the way. I'm 36 years old and this is my wife.
You want another room?
Okay. Did you see the legs then? I hope you did. Just saw some legs fly up. That's love. That is love. We're both a pair of dickheads, but I wouldn't change a thing.
Wait, what? You take it away from me in the evenings for hours. So what do you expect?
Oh, Cancelo. Oh, no, don't do this to me. Fuck's sake. Have they scored? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Oh, bloody hell, Messi. It's fucking wonderful, you absolute little bellend. Oh, it's just... It's so annoying. It's so annoying because it's brilliant and it's ruthless and it's everything that we are not tonight. Genuinely. It's so annoying when you get beaten by brilliance like that. What can you do? It's the most messy goal you will ever see. Cuts in from the right, 1-2. And passes it in top corner from 20 yards.
What do you think the team could have done differently up to now?
Probably signed Messi. That was Nick said, what could we done differently? Probably just signed him. That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. Well, that's game over, isn't it? Well, this is what happens. This is why I kind of slightly wish we'd rested players. That's a ridiculous finish. Look at that finish. He's just annoyingly good, isn't he? He's annoyingly good, Messi. He's done nothing as well. He's been absolutely just stone cold quiet. That's his first goal for PSG. That's his first goal, man. There's no such... Come on, late Flurry City. Okay. He's ridiculous, Messi, isn't he? Ridiculous. if I'm being honest, it feels like it just feels like we put too much into the Chelsea game. Yeah, that's how I feel, Trey. Trey's absolutely spot on. Trey with a super chat saying, let's just shake hands and get ready for Liverpool. Yeah, I guess this is how I felt before the game, so I was kind of surprised we're taking it this seriously. Who knows, man? Come on, we've got 15 minutes left. Let's keep our heads. Trey, you're a good man. You're a good man. Zero energy, Dylan says. To be honest, I think it's because we have zero energy for it, Smurf, mate. Not overreacting, but you've adjusted your expectations for the season. I would say that's the exact definition of overreacting, mate. If you're changing your expectations for the season based on this one game, I would say that is, you couldn't be more of an overreaction than you've tried. Look, this was always going to be a bit too much after the Chelsea game, especially with a few players changed and so on. And we've been the better team, if we're being honest. Like, it's not like we've been played off the park, just a bit of individual quality as we missed a few chances. One of those nights. I would say we're a little bit too tired, maybe, post-Chelsea. They got quality, you know, they're rested, they're absolutely rested. Jesus on, yeah? Yeah, we need definitely a strike. I think we all know that. Who knows, man? Maybe this time. Maybe this time. Oh, for the season started. Fair enough, Shark Team. I apologise, mate. If you mean before the season started, that's fair enough. We'll still go through though, so who gives a shit, man? Good to hear, Diruv goal. I can't pronounce that, mate. I'm sorry. But I'm glad you're calm as well. I am calm about this. It's frustrating, of course it is, but I'm not going to blow my load over it. It's just no point. That sounded awful. No, I'm definitely not going to do that. Just, fuck's sake. Oh, that missed chance. What? Boss. You can do it. Just roll Nicholas on the boss in a game, and she always gets me to the boss. I can't do it. Just don't be a pussy and go for it. Just go for it. Come on, City, man. And that, like, Donnarumma is absolute quality. We know this. A goal would be nice, wouldn't it? Come on, City, man. Oh. I would really like a late goal to make it a bit comfortable. Yeah, I'm not even slightly concerned, Johnny. I'm not. This is just one of the games where we were tired. It is frustrating, but I'm not going to kick off over it. We haven't been shot on, Matthew. That's the thing, is what I will say. I don't think we have been. I don't think we've been absolutely shot on. That's the mean. I genuinely don't. I think it's just... This is what games can be like against teams like this. You can have all the ball, but they've got quality. So I can't really say we've been battered or anything like that. We just haven't, not even close to be honest. It's been a smash and grab performance. It's felt like playing Newcastle, genuinely. I know that sounds crazy, but it has. When we have all the ball, we can't score, and they score 2 at the other end. Counter-attacking us. Go on, Bernardo. Oh, the port, man. And it's got the shit pass from the port, and it's got fucking De Bruyne injured. I've already banned him, don't worry. It takes him a few seconds for the ban to pull through.
I did it.
Eunice, stop being so negative about Grealish. She's just joined the club. Well done. Nicola's just done the boss and she's very happy with herself. The webcams thing's gone, by the way. They just start new spam accounts and I ban them as soon as they appear, but it takes a few seconds to go. There's no point at all. Everyone loves Bernardo. Everyone loved Leroy, but does everyone remember Bernardo and Leroy's first seasons? They did nothing until Christmas. Genuinely, they did nothing. Grealish has already done more than both of those did together. Genuinely true. It just takes a long time to learn Guardiola style. Grealish has this season for me for Grealish is a relative free swing as long as he's not abysmal. Cannot put who on timeout. Put the webcam thing. I've hidden them from the channel. Well, Josh, that's called being a fan, mate. You stay up and you watch the game, and it is what it is. It is what it is. 100 million wasted. Your trolling's terrible, mate. Like, to be honest, if we're talking about lots of money wasted, you're a United fan, you probably should look a little bit closer to home. You know what I'm saying? You've had a few of those big ones, haven't you, for God knows how much money. You're always, Eunice, I remember your comments. You're always talking about intensity and tracking back. You're obsessed with it. Grealish has ran tonight. I've watched him. He has ran. He hasn't. Grealish was literally fantastic against Chelsea in the pressing and shape. Absolutely fantastic. He's possibly a little bit tired tonight, maybe, but he has worked. I've watched his performance. I absolutely categorically disagree. In fact, Sky Sports did a whole thing against Chelsea where they pulled out Grealish's pressing individually as one to mention of the team. So Grealish tonight might have not got into shape constantly, but Grealish, so what? He's learning. Either way, this idea like that is a concern or we should be worried or anything like that. It's just silly, man. It's just silly. We'll have to be patient with Grealish, which I think is fair enough. Either way, keep your heads, man. Keep your heads. It's PSG. It's a group stage game after playing Chelsea. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Here we go. Do you want true thingy trouble, by the way? This is true concerns. Look at that, man. There's a team I've never even heard of called Sheriff. Focus. Oh, they're beating them 2-1. It's not focusing, but they're beating Madrid 2-1. At the Bernabeu. Sheriff Tiraspol are beating Real Madrid. That is a real crisis. Can you see that? Is it not focusing? It won't focus for whatever reason. But there we go. 2-1. That's a real crisis. What country are they from? I couldn't answer that question with confidence. I genuinely couldn't answer that question with confidence. Moldova. There we go. Moldova. PSG, don't be a little child. You got ripped off. No, Grealish has been bought to be a 100 million player over the next several years. It's as simple as that. We can't even answer that question yet. For what it's worth, by the way, in my opinion, what I've noticed in life, anyone who makes a sweeping comment after a few weeks usually looks stupid. I've learned that. I always call for patience, and everyone's like, "Oh, Stephen, you get so many takes right on Twitter and stuff like that." Do you know why? Just because I try and keep it measured. Anyone right now who's willing to claim something specifically about a guy who's just been at the club for a few weeks genuinely knows nothing about football. I'm sorry, it's just how it is. I hand on heart believe that. No one could say that. No one could possibly say that. Isn't that just life, Steve? Yeah, it is exactly life. That's how I deal with life in general. Good defending. Good defending, Laporte. Come on, City, man. A goal would be nice here, even if it's just a consolation. You don't even have to say Grealish has been great for what it's worth. That's the point. I'm not saying he's been great. I think he's been fine in his start to his City career. I think he's been fine. That's it. I think he's had some good games, some quieter games. That's all right, man. That's all right. That's just how it is. That's life, So what, Biaggi? You know what? Guess who also did nothing against Southampton? Bernardo was terrible against Southampton. He's been pretty quiet tonight. You know what I mean? Look at it that way. De Bruyne, poor against them. Do you think De Bruyne's not worth the money? Look at it that way. So if you say he did nothing against Southampton or tonight, and that's your barometer saying therefore he's not worth 70 million, that also means Bernardo's shit. It means De Bruyne's shit. You got to be careful. You back yourself into a logical hole, and it's stupid. How about he's new to this club, he's learning the way we play, he's had some decent games and some quieter games, and just leave it there. That's it. You don't have to make a judgment and say he's crap. It doesn't work that way. Alessandro probably not ignoring each other's runs, probably just don't know each other's runs yet. Simple as that. I think they've got a lot to learn. Of course they have, but everyone's forgetting that Jack Grealish was like a big part of our system and performance against Chelsea. He was genuinely really good as a team performance. Oh, and he's been miles better than Sancho in the start to his City career. It's not even close. As you'd expect he would be, to be fair, given his Premier League pedigree. You want a foul? Nice, man. Interestingly, Archel, someone would say this is not really a big game. It's a group stage game, We're probably going to go through anyway. We'll beat Bruges again. We'll beat Leipzig. We'll beat Leipzig again. We'll beat Bruges twice. And Solomon, no, actually, Delap got an injury the other day. I was there at the academy game and he got an injury. So, look, I'm not excusing a defeat. I never will do that. But I'm saying that don't bloody panic over. I didn't say anything. I just said, oh shit. You can do it. Because fighting bosses. No, it's not a big game. This is not a big game. It's a big team we're playing, but it's not a big game. There's a difference between playing a big game and a big team and a big game. This isn't a big game. It just isn't. I'm sorry. It's not. Mainly because there's probably no real consequence. That's how you judge a big game. But as you just chill out, man. You're just being absolutely insanely negative for the sake of it. Sterling's fault. Well, tonight is Sterling's fault, Darren. Jesus Christ, people. By the way, it's absolutely disrespectful that Messi has to lie on the floor. Messi's too good to be lying on the floor behind a wall. Get him up. Gerald, he's played Sterling because Sterling is part of our first team and everyone is part of the first team. Gets rotation in games, and because you probably hope Sterling finds his form again, because if Sterling does find his form again, he's a very useful player because he can be very good in his day. So it's as simple as that, really. And also maybe some players needed a rest. Foden's just come back into the team. Maybe he felt he needed a rest. Jesus thought he'll use him against Liverpool. For what it's worth, it's notable that two of the players that changed were from the front line who were most involved with the press at the weekend. It's keeping everyone happy. It's as simple as that. Tonight's Sterling's fault. Okay, go on, answer that. How is it Sterling's fault that Bernardo missed a sitter? Or Diaz missed a good header? How the fuck is tonight's Sterling's fault? That's pathetic. God, people are so childish. Honestly, you guys don't deserve. Some of you guys don't deserve Manchester City. I genuinely mean that. Absolute little moaners. Some of yous. Full time in Madrid, Dark. So Real Madrid just lost to Sheriff. Go on, Sheriff. Hey, that's fine, Justin. That's a rational comment. He wasn't great tonight, but it wasn't his fault performance tonight. No, it wasn't. Can't wait for the live stream reaction. This is going to be fun. Look, honestly, by the way, if you really don't understand why Sterling's playing, you really haven't been paying attention to football in Manchester City over the past few years. Can you really not understand why he's playing? People are saying that. Can you genuinely not understand why Sterling's playing tonight? Is you really struggling to get that? Because I don't understand how you can watch Manchester City over the past few years. It's not because of his quality or whatever, but if you don't understand why with rotation and so on, with a long season, why a manager would not expect, try and hope to get a player into form, I don't understand. Like, I guess I'm chatting to children mainly, so I don't know why I'm even bothering. Oh, lucky Riyad. And you know what? He might not be very good right now, Pep Talk, but never mind. I won't go there. But I'd rather not be that fan who spends all my time moaning about the team, you know. No, he's not. Look, Justin, do you really think tonight, Justin, if we hadn't played Chelsea and we didn't have Liverpool at the weekend, do you think Sterling would be starting? Honestly, mate, do you really think he would be? No, of course he wouldn't. Sterling didn't start against Chelsea, did he? That was the big game. That's why he starts tonight, because he didn't start against Chelsea and because he's not going to start against Liverpool either. It's obvious. Anyway, it's over. Like, no more fucking Sterling talk. It's tiring. We know he's not in good form. Jesus Christ, let's not repeat the same thing over and over again. But this was always probably going to happen when we rotated some players tonight. Of course he wouldn't have started. He wouldn't have started. Anyways, the group stage tonight, never mind. We lost 2-0. It was frustrating. I'm sorry that we lost. You know what? Life goes on. One of those nights. PSG took their chances, their couple of chances. We didn't take ours, but that is pretty much sometimes how the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. Frustrating night, but thank you to everyone who watched this watch along. I got very defensive. I think the rum's gone to my head a little bit. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate all of you. I'm a positive person by nature, and I think I do appreciate how good this Manchester City side is, and I'm definitely not willing to kick out the toys and cry if City don't win a game against PSG after the most taxing game of the season so far. That's just who I am as a person, you know what I mean? I'm a calm person. I can take a loss every now and then, especially when I probably expect a loss, if I'm being totally honest. I'm not attacking my viewers. I'm not attacking. I'm explaining myself, man. I'm explaining myself to people who I disagree with, you know. But I don't like people who dig constantly at one player all the time. I think it's childish. Like for this guy, just someone who's saying Mahrez is full of shit as a comment. Like, what's that? That's not a contribution to anything, is it? That's just a dig at someone. You know what I mean? There's not a contribution. It's not a discussion. So those people will always be blocked on my channel because they're offering nothing. Either way, it was it was an indifferent performance against a PSG side with too much quality in the individual moments. Either way, thank you for watching. I will go live with my match reaction very, very soon. CTD 1994. Don't test me, man. I know you're messing around, but don't test me. Either way, frustrating night, but life goes on, and we crack on. Thank you for watching. I'll be live in 10 minutes for a match reaction. It wasn't even a poor performance. I actually agree. It wasn't a poor performance. We just had one of those nights. It happens every now and then. I will see you all for the live match reaction in a bit. You're all awesome. I genuinely do appreciate every single watching, even those I disagree with. And I understand some of these people are young and they just genuinely get upset by it. But I would implore you that nothing is ever gained. But that's how it is. Right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Love you all loads. Catch you all in a bit for the match reaction. I'll catch you all in a bit as well for the fan view live. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.